Tony LaFleur
Hello.
Sudlow.
Hello, how are you?
And she heard about the wonderful work we were doing, and she had the machine, and she says, hey, would you guys like this machine?
What kind of machine?
It's a sonogram machine.
After cloning, why did you decide to make this donation to the JAHJAH Foundation?
Well, I had the machine here, and I heard that the JAHJAH Foundation was doing some great work, so I decided to donate it.
Okay.
So
You wanted to go for the betterment of people.
Exactly.
We're in Washington Heights. It's a very chilly Sunday morning, but you know the work must go on.
Right.
Thank you. We're gonna need your support to ship this to Jamaica. So when you see us begging for money, you know what it's for. It's to ship this machine and a couple other pieces of equipment to Jamaica. Once COVID has cleared up a little bit. Thank you.
All right.
Used to be my space.
So you retired?
No, I'm just moving.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oy, oy, oy.
Trying to find it. Oh, there it is. This is going to be tell us about this machine here now. What we have here?
This is actually a top of the line brand Accuson machine. I think they were bought out by another company recently, but it's a Sequoia. I used a lot in radiology. When I was in radiology, this was considered like top of the line ultrasound, diagnostic ultrasound. It has a probe for transabdominal, has a probe for cardiac, and it has what's even very important one is transvaginal. This is what you use to rule out ectopic pregnancies in a young female who's having abdominal pain or vaginal bleeding. You have to do a transvaginal in the early first trimester to make sure the pregnancy is in the right place. And this is what's called a linear probe. If you want to get access to vascular access or any kind of superficial veins you want to look at, this is what you use. Okay.
Right.
So this is very much used all the time in the emergency room. This is actually a special probe called a PDOF, which you can use that for Doppler to look at aortic stenosis or stuff like that. So it's a very good machine, very comprehensive. Right. I'm sure the people in Jamaica will be very happy. The end users will be very happy.
Tell us a little about your background and your heritage.
I am of Haitian heritage.
Right.
I was actually born here, but I'm Haitian.
Why is it so important to you to give back to your people, which, you know, everybody in the Caribbean is your people?
We're all from the diaspora, so we're all one people.
Right.
It's very important to give back to people who are in need, especially medical care. There's some places that, you know, it's they're lacking, and so a machine, a medication, anything that you can send to help would be very helpful.
And I must add to that to date, most of the equipment that we received for Jamaica, for the people of Jamaica, have been donated by non-Jamaicans, which is rather interesting. It's a big boy, you know.
All right. Where are you going to get up here? You're not fit. You're not that fit anymore.
There's a whole science behind this. I need to go to science class for this.
Look at me. What an underneath there. Underneath here. Underneath here. Is that long enough? for your machine.
Goodbye, machine. No. Someone will find good use for you.
Jamaica, yeah?
They'll be helpful.
Yeah, I just want to say that charity comes in many forms. There's cash and there's kind. This is clearly kind. Thank you. For those of you who can't afford to, get a machine for us, support our events, support our fundraisers, support our boat rides, support our gala, because this is what it's all about. Being able to get the equipment in Jamaica for those who are in need or who couldn't otherwise afford to have it. But this saves lives, Being able to diagnose the problem means you can cure somebody a lot faster than trying to, figure it out without the technology. So thank you, Dr. LaFleur Sutlo, for providing us the technology. You give a man a fish, he fished today. You teach him to fish, he fished for life.
I'm happy, I'm grateful that you were able to accept this gift, and I'm hoping that this will help many, many people.
It will, it shall. Thank you.
Dr. Dixon, I have one last thing to say to you.
Yes.
You're a doctor. A lot of people say being a doctor is a very prestigious career, which it is. You're out here on a Sunday playing the role of handyman, lifting everything and that sort of thing. Why do you put so much physical work into the JAHJAH Foundation? Tell us about that part of it.
I guess it's just my personality. If something has to get done, let's just get it done. We could talk about it forever. As you know, many of these trips, it's you and I, and Andy Roberts. So things have to get done. We just have to get it done. And thanks for all those other people who volunteered to help us and come and do this. But we just needed to move, get it done. It didn't require too much labor this time around because we got a truck with a lift. A little bit more expensive, but it made the job so much easier. So why do I do it? Because I know why God made me a physician. You have to ask yourself the question: why did God make you, give you the talents that He gave you? I know what the talents He gave me, and I knew I had to give back, and so does Dr. Sutler here. So thank her for understanding the mission and the goal of the JAHJAH Foundation of just providing care for those who don't ask for it, but we know that they deserve it.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. Sure you having the right tools, make the jobs easier.